Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Looks like Aptera is continuing to get things taken care of. And you know what? Um, I saw something that would probably brighten your day. And so we're going to take a look at that. So let's go ahead and get into this. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have everybody here. We thank you so much for joining Free Power. And hey, listen, looks like Aptera is continuing to get things done. Uh, this is something that you're probably going to really enjoy. There was another newscast that actually had Aptera on it, this time with Steve Fambro. And this was channel 5, Fox 5 in Las Vegas. So let's go ahead and check this video out.
What we could eventually see on the assembly line. Last year, Aptera Motors showed off a solar-powered car, and this year it's set up for production. Joining me now from CES is co-CEO of Aptera Motors, Steve Fambro. Steve, thanks for hanging out this morning. And you all are the maker of North America's first ever solar electric vehicle. It's called an SEV. So how much charge can these vehicles really generate?
Well, our vehicle is like an electric vehicle in that you can plug it in like a typical electric vehicle, but most people won't have to do that. You see, they'll just be able to park it in the sun and it'll charge itself up to 40 miles a day, depending on where you live. So Las Vegas is somewhere that gets a lot of sun, and that's where we think you'll get some of the best performance.
I was going to say, we definitely get a lot of sun here. So you showcased here in Las Vegas last year. We're seeing some of that video now, and you already have nearly 50,000 pre-orders for 2026. Talk to me about the journey from the show floor to the assembly line, because it's really a CES success story, right?
Yes, absolutely. We made so many thousands and thousands of contacts there at CES. Thousands of people were able to see and sit in the vehicle. I think you can see some of that footage on our YouTube channel from last year. We made some very important business contacts, some strategic partners that we're still working with today. And we're able to really launch and elevate the product and the brand on a global scale that we couldn't without the benefit of being at CES. So it was very instrumental in helping us get to where we are.
And it's really cool to see these actually being built and possibly on the road in the years to come. And you know, in a world full of EV models, which already have so many benefits, what do SEV models really bring to the market?
SEV really brings energy freedom, energy resilience. It takes away the need from having to be tethered to a charger for most people. Most people drive less than 40 miles a day, and so most people will be able to solar charge a lot or all of that. So it's really about freedom, it's about convenience, it's about getting rid of the tether, and it's about walking away from oil altogether.
Now, I know you mentioned Las Vegas having a lot of sun. In cities that don't have a lot of sun, where are they kind of getting that solar from?
You'll get less performance in the northern latitudes for sure, but it'll still be meaningful. It might be 15 or 20 miles per day, and for a lot of people that's meaningful. So it might mean they would need to charge their car every 3 or 4 weeks instead of every week or every other day.
All right, well, let's talk price tag on something like this, especially as we see it kind of hitting the assembly line.
You're looking at around $40,000 for the launch vehicle. We're launching with one specific configuration, so everybody's getting the same thing to make it easy. But that's going to get you about up to 400 miles range, which is extraordinary for a vehicle of that price. There's nothing like it available. Plus 40 miles, up to 40 miles a day. It's designed to charge from the sun.
Well, I'm sure there's so much more coming from Aptera Motors. Where can people go to learn more about you guys?
You go to aptera.us, and they can also go to NASDAQ and check out our stock.
Well, you guys made such an impact at CES last year. Really excited to see what's coming for Aptera, aptera.us for more. Steve, thank you so much for hanging out with us today and sharing all that's coming for Aptera.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
So yes, we can see that she got a lot of information from CES last year when Aptera was there showing their vehicle off. And you know what? Steve Fambro, he brought out a really good point about with the SEV, you really don't need to use a charging system unless you're going on long road trips. you can cut away from using electric chargers daily for your regular commute, because the solar panel will give you more than enough energy, unless of course you travel more than 40 miles a day. That would be different. But even that, you're still saving a good bit of money by getting your energy or power from the sun. And I like what Steve Fambo, he posted something, and this is what he posted. He has here, and this picture just says a lot. Freedom from charging curbside or anywhere on sunshine alone, while my daughter still has to plug in her EV. So she still has her EV plugged in, and he is charging from the sun. This made me think about when Tesla first came out, and because I know they did this. I have a friend that has a Tesla Model 3, and he would say that, oh yeah, gas prices are going up. And I would just wave at everybody at the gas station as I drove right past it. So, that gave him a really good feeling, knowing that, while the gas prices rose, he didn't have to worry about it because he went home and plugged his Tesla into the wall. But here at Aptera, people that buy that vehicle is going to be able to do the same thing when they ride past the Tesla charging stations. We'll be able to just ride by and wave at them. Sorry, you guys got to plug in to the Tesla power station so you can have power for your vehicle. We get ours free from the sun. So that's just awesome news, knowing that very soon they're going to have this out. And we can see that we're midway through January. And of course, we know what's going to happen at the end of January. We should be getting a lot of updates from the testing that they did with the Gemini or the Pi 3. And we'll also get updates on all the Pi vehicles that are being built. Actually, they should be finished by now. And so I'm sure we'll be hearing about all of that too, which I will bring you the updates on it. But this is just fantastic news to see all this happening. And I know you're enjoying it as well. And so this is just, great news to be able to get ready to get my Aptera, knowing that very soon now they're going to be on the road. The validation tests will be over with. The crash testing will be over with. And they'll start a low production for the vehicle. But anyway, once again, how did you like the video? I hope you loved it. And so looking forward to all the good news that's coming out about Aptera. And don't forget, if you're new here, please hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You'll catch all my videos when they come out. All right, you guys, y'all take care. We will catch you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.